I have been wondering the past couple days how I'm going to readjust to life back home. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk a little bit about my life here in Bali. Not necessarily my life here, but kind of some of the things that stand out to me, I suppose. Anyways, as many of you can guess, Bali is amazing. I love it here. And I also want to point out that it didn't take me long at all to sink into the rhythm of life here in Bali. Calm down, zen out, and things are just so much more serene, I suppose. And there's just random animal sounds all over the place. No one at all is in a rush to get anywhere here. And I think it's just so fascinating to go from a culture where everything is just like go, 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 get all this thing done, achieve all this, climb to the top of this corporate ladder and be better than everyone else. It was so refreshing to come to a place where it's just like you can be yourself. It's not a competition. You can focus on what's important to you, and I think it's been really good for me, and I think it's been very beneficial for FEMME, and I'm excited to see how that influences me going forward. Okay, so the people here are amazing. Balinese people are some of the nicest people. Everyone will smile at you and say hello, and if you need help, they're there to help you. And everyone's just so welcoming and accommodating. They want to teach you about their culture and about their lives. And so I think my favorite part of Ubud the first time around, besides just being back here, like it felt so good to come back to a place we've been before, was the villa we were staying at. The manager host of it, the last night we stayed there, you know, this parade going down the street. It wasn't a parade, but we're like, what is that parade for? He, you know, took the time to explain to us there was a ceremony that day, and each village would walk together to the temple, and his village was going that night. He was like, you know, let me go home and let me see if I can get enough sarongs and outfits for us so we could actually go. And so he went home and he borrowed an outfit for me and my friend Laura from his sister and his mother, I believe, from his stash and his brother and father's stash. He got enough stuff for the boys, and then he came back, dressed all of us so we were, you know, wearing their sarongs right, the guys had their hats on right, and he was like, okay, I'll see you guys in a bit. And he had to go home to get ready, and then he's like, when you hear them come through, go out into the street and start walking with them. We were very hesitant and nervous. Like, we were really excited to be there, but we didn't want to offend anyone. We didn't want it to come off as we were like, you know, mocking it. But everyone in the group around were like, you know, oh, thank you so much for embracing our culture. Thank you so much for wearing the correct clothing. And so we started talking to them, asking them questions, and it was just a very awesome experience. So it is a vegan paradise here, especially in Ubud, where we spent the majority of our time. So it's just nice to have so many options. The next place we went was on the north coast. We were just west of a little town called Lovina. I thought Ubud was chill and calm, but life up there is even slower and calmer, and there's less to do and less attractions, and you just really sink into this rhythm of just slowing down, and it was incredible. It was exactly what I needed at that time. I started back into my routine of journaling, which was amazing, and just working all day. So after the North Coast, we headed to Ahmed, which was a complete surprise to me. I didn't really have any expectations of Ahmed because some of the other people in the group chose Ahmed. The second day, the first full day we were there, everyone had planned to go diving, scuba diving, and I was not excited for it. Not excited for it at all, because I have this odd phobia of the ocean, which is really weird, I know. I get kind of claustrophobic underwater. I was like, yep, I'm in Bali, I'll go. It's not super expensive. When else am I going to get this opportunity? So I decided to go, and after they explained everything really well, and then we got into the water, and he was like, okay, start breathing through your thing, you know, lower yourself down. And I thought we were going to come back up, but we didn't come back up. He's like, okay, let's start swimming now. And so I started to have a mini panic attack. So they had us all come down to the bottom. It was a sand bottom, and we were on our knees, and we had to stay there. And something about being vertical, when you breathe out, the bubbles come out, and when you're looking down, they go up around your head like this, but when you're up and when you're up and down like this, it all comes out in front of your face. And I was like, oh my god, I'm breathing too much, I'm taking in too much oxygen, I'm gonna run out. After I got past that, it was a breeze, and it was awesome. And we've already talked about coming back and getting certified, which is crazy to think that I went from being scared of the ocean to now I want to go deeper and further and find more things. We had this beautiful villa that was up on the side of the hill, and it overlooked the ocean, and every morning we would go out at like 6:30 and just watch all the fishermen come in. But it was just nice to go out there and just sit and watch, and once again just stop and calm down and step away from it all for a second. And it's this really bittersweet thing, isn't it, leaving, because I'm excited to go home and kind of get back into that routine and actually create a new routine, because it's gonna be slightly different at home, and see my friends and my family. But I'm so sad to like leave the warmth, the lushness, the food, the people, the culture. But we've already talked about coming back, and so that will carry me through the long journey home. So my final thing is getting a motorbike while you're here is a must. Wear your helmet, be smart about it, be safe. Being on a motorbike is the way to go. The freedom that it allows you, and it makes you feel more in it, like more part of it when you're zipping around on a motorbike with everyone else. It's been really nice to just throw our packs on and be able to zip all around the island. It's nice to know that this is not the end, Bali. I love it. That's what I have to say about Bali. I have so much more to say about Bali, but okay guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. All of my information for my courses and my one-on-one coaching and social media is in the description box, as well as if I mention some stuff in here, I'll try to link it down below too. But yes, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.